And welcome back. I'm here with Andrea, host of The Gathering. And right now, many families are being extra cautious with their money, and saving for college is, of course, on top of that list. Kathy Blumenfeld, the secretary of the Wisconsin Department of Financial Institutions, joins us now with more on how to get started. Hi, Kathy.
Good morning.
Great
Hi,
to see
Kathy.
you. Thank you so much for joining us. Tell us about EdVest, how it works.
Sure. EdVest is Wisconsin's 529 college savings plan. It's designed to help families save for higher education expenses. We know that so many families are facing unprecedented financial uncertainty right now, and they're being extra cautious about where and how they invest their hard-earned dollars. So a 529 plan like EdVest offers numerous advantages when it comes to saving for college, including a low contribution amount. So you can start an account, I say take 15 minutes and $25. It's that easy to start an EdVest account. And you'll find that there are very easy saving tools and also an in-state tax benefit for Wisconsin residents. So for 2020, account owners, regardless of their relationship to the child, may be eligible to deduct over $3,000 per beneficiary from their Wisconsin income tax. And when it's time to pay for college, EdVest can be used at thousands of federally accredited technical colleges, universities, graduate and professional schools across the country, and even many abroad. So if you're doing that junior year abroad, your EdVest account can follow you. And if it turns out that your child or grandchild doesn't need all of the money that you've saved, or your educational goals can change, you can easily transfer the funds from family member to family member. And additionally, this is something really important that I don't think a lot of people realize, that EdVest can be used not only to pay for the tuition, but also the living expenses, which are almost as much as tuition sometimes. You can use your EdVest accounts to pay for books, computers, room and board, tablets, even the technology expenses like internet access.
Wow, Kathy, needless to say, this is great information, but we know that higher education is for adults of all ages. So is EdVest just for kids?
No, that's a great question, and it's not at all. Regardless of your age, you can open an EdVest account for yourself. You can even, if you're planning to have kids down the road, you can open that EdVest account even before your children are born. I know after I retire, I plan to take lots of classes. So I'm going to use my EdVest funds towards that later on. But they can be used for advanced degrees, certificates, apprenticeships. Even if you want to go back for retraining, you can use those EdVest funds.
So great that it's as flexible as you mentioned, and that you can save so early before a child is even born. So when it comes to saving for college and using a 529, what are some things you suggest?
Well, first of all, I'd say save early if you can. It's important to remember that the earlier you begin to save, the more money you're likely to have due to compound interest. So even a small amount can make a substantial difference when it's time to pay for college. But if you can't save early, start when you're able. It's never too late to start. Many people can't cover the full cost of tuition, and that's okay. Even if you can't, every dollar that you save now will make a difference when it's time to go to college. And studies have shown that having some college savings, just having that account out there, is going to increase the likelihood that your child or a child will attend some form of post-secondary schooling. So the savings that you have today will likely lower the amount of student debt that you have to pay back in the future. Secondly, I'd say make savings. So secondly, I'd say make savings a habit. So again, you can open this account in just 15 minutes with $25. And I say set it and forget it. Take that little extra time to make that automatic monthly payment. So that money you never have in your hands, it goes right into that account. And we find that the people that do that automatic savings, and you can certainly add to that, or you can pause it, or you have control over that. But if you make that automatic payment, you're likely to have more at the end. And third, I'd say ask for help. So putting aside the money for your child's education doesn't have to fall on your shoulders alone. Ask for help. Grandparents, great grandparents, aunts, uncles, friends, they can all be excellent sources of college savings. I remember birthday parties when my 3 kids were little and having all those toys, some of which they looked at and played with for a whole of three minutes. Consider instead asking your friends and family to get a gift card for EdVest or make a contribution into your EdVest account in lieu or in addition to a small gift. It's a great way to save for college. And
Kathy,
your employers can help.
We just ran out of time. I'm going to recap a couple of your ending points, but I wanted to thank you so much for joining us this morning. EdVest is a wonderful program, and it's exciting for a lot of people to learn more about it. So thank you.
Oh, great. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Take care,
and it
Kathy.
is so important to save early, especially because tuition costs have gone up considerably just even in the last 40 years, but even the last 10 for sure. And people can learn more. EdVest has college savings specialists available Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. You can give them a call toll free at 888-338-3789. Their team is more than happy to answer questions and guide you through the process. You can also learn more by going to their website. It's edvest.com.